Honestly, people, I don't know if it's just me, but I always get this sense of pride and joy when I see tourists go to Jamaica and experience the island the way how it's meant to be experienced. Not the typical tourist North Coast vibe. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that because that's also another beautiful side of Jamaica that they need to experience. But whenever I see tourists actually go into the heart of Jamaica with the real people, the core of Jamaica, people who are living off the land, living in these hills and still maintaining like a traditional lifestyle. Believe me, people, I always get homesick watching it. So this man right now, he actually went to Jamaica and he had such an experience. Literally, I know this experience is going to stay with him forever. So take a listen.
We're deep in the Blue Mountains cooking with Jamaica's real bushmen.
Yeah, man.
I'm in Jamaica. You know it for its reggae, beautiful beaches, and world-class spinners. But where I'm going feels like a different world that most people never see. Because today we're gonna be living off the land, spearfishing in the Caribbean, crawfishing in a choppy river, and then heading deep in the mountains where I taste fruit unlike I've ever had before.
I know most of us left the island and we went to foreign countries just to seek a better life. And believe me, nothing is wrong with that. I really regret the day visa was invented because I think everybody should get the opportunity to kind of explore the world and see the difference, people. And I can tell you, like living in these foreign countries, it's quite the opposite. There's quite a contrast compared to Jamaica. In my humble opinion, people, I think the way how people live in Jamaica, that's the way how God actually intend for mankind to live. Honestly, the whole Adam and Eve vibe, spearfishing, you know what I mean? Catching and cooking what you eat. And believe me, when you're in foreign, we don't get a chance to actually experience that. Everything is so commercialized. And don't get me wrong, I love Canada. I live in Canada. Canada is a beautiful place. It's a nice place to live. But no matter how comfortable your life is in these foreign countries, people, there's always something pulling you back home. Believe me, and I'm glad you actually got a chance to experience it.
The texture is so bready. Like,
I get to sample some of the best coffee in the world and cook one of Jamaica's most iconic dishes. From start to finish. Welcome to Jamaica. Just look at those turquoise waters.
Jamaica is one of the nicest countries I've ever seen in my life.
And believe me, he's not just saying that for the camera, people. Just looking at the clips, Jamaica is a beautiful, like we have some of the the bluest, the warmest, the clearest blue waters. Like, this is amazing to see right now. Believe me, I'm going to be more intentional this year. So that's the thing, people. Most of us, we left Jamaica and we venture off into the world, into these foreign countries to try to get a better life for ourselves, for our family. And then we kind of get caught up into this commercialized system where you have to work to get all these material things. And then you kind of let you miss out on so many opportunities to travel back home. And it's also very expensive. We have to be realistic as well. Sometimes we only have a weekend or we only have a week off. And then, you're going to need a lot of money just to go back home. And it's just so unfortunate. So that is why lately I've been seeing so many people feeling depressed and they want to go back home because we see the vibe, we see the joy, we see the enjoyment happening in Jamaica, people. And we feel left out, like our lives don't look anything like that. But like I said, people, Canada, if you're able to adjust, it's a beautiful place, people. But it is not Jamaica. Let's be realistic.
Crystal clear blue waters. Some of the best humans in the world. My man Andrew.
Yeah, man. One, all balance.
Thank you.
Well, we're going to catch a lot of fish because you see the water is so calm, and when the water is calm, we all
The water is what? Calm? Boba?
fish because you see the water is so calm, and when the water is calm, we always catch a lot of fish.
And anything we catch, we're gonna cook.
Yo, big up yourself, tour guide. Yo, I love when Jamaicans actually give tours that hospitality, that good treatment, people. I wish there was a way how the tourist board could actually incorporate these people. Because remember, these men, they're actually doing this for free right now. They will actually share their food and everything with foreigners just so they can actually get a taste. It's advertisement, yo. But I wish the tourist board could actually do more to help these men to be a part of the whole packaging of Jamaica, people. Honestly, it's something I'm always thinking about, and believe me, these men, they have so many stories to tell. They know everything about the food, the land, the traditions, the culture. They know everything, and they always have stories to tell and impart on these tourists to actually kind of funnel people to these locations. So the moment these people get off the plane and go to the resort, they're then transported to these areas, these rural areas where these men can actually interact with them and give them that real Jamaican hospitality, people. I think it's something that could definitely help the economy of Jamaica.
can eat. And this is the first time I do this, so I'm kind of nervous.
Let's do it.
Look at that, man.
They're foggy and I look like a freaking frog right now. Alright, come on.
Yo, just look at that water, people.
But there's no boats here, no oxygen tanks, just one person, one breath, and one shot. And for
Crazy.
me, your boy was struggling. My nerves soon gave way to being in awe of Rafiki's skill. He made it look effortless, and I was completely out of my element.
People, talk the truth right now. This vibe don't look like how we're supposed to spend the rest of our lives, man. Talk the truth, people. Look at that, man. Yo, Jamaica. See you soon.
Fish.
It almost tastes like a tilapia.
We just going natural, just natural food, brown food, you know. So we put some carrot, some Irish, some pumpkin, scallion, thyme, you know, to give it the time, to give it the flavor, you know.
I'll be
Yo, honestly, people, everything in Jamaica tastes better than overseas. I don't know if it's the ear. I don't know if it's the, well, maybe it's the cooking technique, but I can tell you, food tastes so much different. I don't think most of us over here will have a chance to cook with actual coal or, you know, cooking outdoors or, I don't know, something is different, something magical about Jamaica, and foreigners always appreciate it and notice that difference instantly, people.
and we spent 2 hours in some pretty strong currents trying to catch them. But I'll be honest, I didn't even catch a single one.
Oh! I dropped it.
No worries, I was surrounded by experts and lunch was not about to be missed. As Bosco was setting up, we found ourselves in the company of some local farmers.
Yo, people, yo, honestly, just cooking on the river, I miss these days, man. I miss these days, yo. Sometimes I have to ask myself, did I make a mistake migrating overseas? I don't know, people, but I would definitely love the opportunity to kind of spend half the year in one country and then half the year in another. Definitely, people. This is beautiful to watch.
We're about to use these to cook the crayfish soup. Do we take off the head?
Yeah, take off the head.
And as always, now bismillah.
Flavor.
So good. There's a lot more flavor than it looks like. And I really want to try the soup.
Yo, flavor. Box of people, yo. That's the thing, you know, these people experience flavor that they never. Jamaicans, some people probably think we overdo it, but believe me, the flavoring is everything.
Ooh, it's really nice. The pumpkin kind of melted in the broth and kind of thickened it up and gave it a really nice mouthfeel, to be honest with you, and a very nice sweetness. And it was just the perfect amount of seafoody taste.
Alright, people, be honest. You don't think that every tourist should get the opportunity to go to Jamaica and experience the island, much like this man did, in the hills, amongst the people? I think Jamaican government need to actually work on that. The packaging.
After a day like this, I have a new appreciation for food, for the land that makes it all possible, and for the people who've shown me so much love.
I am very, very hungry. I'm sure you are. I'm sure all the farmers are.
Can't wait to dig down in there.
Now, to kind of dig into this, we're gonna take our breadfruit, we're gonna dunk it inside of our broth, and this is the potato, the Irish potato, and a little bit of the actual goat that we.
Yeah, this man said broth. No, my friend, that's the real curry gravy. No broth. That's curry gravy, bro. That's not just an addition. That's the entire sauce right there. Yo, Father God, look on the breadfruit. Inside of the curry gravy, ram goat, rank. Holy.
Picked out literally 4 hours ago. And as always, now bismillah. That is incredible.
Right amount of spices, pepper, everything is on point, you know.
And Andrew's okay, a chef. You did your thing here, Andrew. Allah.
And that's the thing, you know, in Jamaica, everybody can cook. Everybody, you have to know how to run a boat, people. Everybody can cook. Any little restaurant you go to in Jamaica, people, believe me, the quality is definitely there, or else they just won't be in business because people don't compromise flavor and taste in Jamaica. So African, do your thing. People, that was a beautiful video, no lie. I'll definitely leave a link to this video in the description. You guys need to check it out because It's almost like a documentary. And I would love to hear your thoughts. As a foreigner, how often do you get to visit Jamaica? How often would you like to visit Jamaica if you had the chance to? Just drop it in the comment section and we could discuss it there, people. You don't know, I'm your boy, Wiz. I'm out.